I smell coffee, I smell coffee. It's in the morning, 7 a.m. I smell coffee cause it's 7 a.m. Coffee is being made. Yay, coffee!
You know what's annoying? That stupid millennial term, adulting. Got a friend who wants to buy a house, but she's like, okay, she's 36 years old. I bought this place when I was 26. 36 years old. I want to get a house, but I'm not sure if I'm old enough to adult yet. You're 36 years old. You're old enough to adult after you turn 21. What are you talking about? That's the legal drinking age everywhere on the planet. I hate that term adulting. Why don't you just use what it actually is and called being a responsible person? I don't get it. I see these idiots on Facebook making posts like, oh, I gotta do my college homework. Oh, adulting is so hard. Hashtag smiley face or hashtag college life. No, I'm sorry. When you're 40, 43, 44 years old and you're going back to college, that's not adulting. That's because you didn't go before and now you're just not adapting because you have a party life or whatever the case may be. And it's like, figure it out, be responsible, quit bitching, do your damn job. I don't get it. Friggin' adulting. I hate that term. It's not a verb, it's not an action to be an adult. It's a state of your life. Figure it out, you damn millennials. God, I love the fact that I can wear my dad's shirts and they're actually good fitting, like large. Guys, 3XL to large. I still can't get over that. And my pants are size 38 and I can slip them on and off like jogging pants. I think I wear a size 36 now. That's impressive to think. What are we today? 2 months and 10 days to go before it's officially been a year, because May 28th is when I did the keto jump. So 2 months, 10 days, it'll be a year since I've done this, made this life change to lose weight and feel better. And I weighed myself this morning and I'm sitting at 220 pounds. So that's 110 pounds gone since I started my journey. That's freaking impressive. Like, I never thought it would happen. Never thought it would happen. And I know I used to give you guys shit too, because you'd be telling me, oh Adam, quit eating this, start eating like pink salt, start eating better, quit eating crap dinner, it's so bad for you, stay off the TV dinners. What are you doing going for cheeseburger picnics, you know, stuff like that. And I used to just ignore you guys, tell you I'll do what I want and all this, and you could see it in me that there was something wrong. And I'm pretty sure depression and all that, well in my case, was caused by inflammation in the brain. And that inflammation was getting really bad to the point where that's when the suicidal tendencies started and the I don't really care if I die. And then all of a sudden one day I just woke up, started working out, started getting better. All that shit went away. Life got better, life got more positive. I felt better about myself. I wanted to push on. I'm not breathing enough apparently, frig's sakes. Yeah, it's hard to believe that a year ago I was 330 pounds. Climbing the stairs at work, I would go up 2 flights and I'd have to stop. I'd be just hissing sweat out my face. I would just be, my shirt would be so different color wet, you know what I mean? From sweat. I would be out of breath, I'd be dying. Every muscle in my body would be hotter than the surface of the sun. It was such a brutal experience. And now I go to work and I sprint the stairs, get to the top. I'm a little winded, but all I do is take a couple deep breaths and I'm back at her, where I could never do that before. The thing is anybody watching this is like, man, I need to lose weight too and stuff. Hey, have at her. If I can do it, anybody can do it. Just saying. Because, yeah, like you don't even need to do the keto diet. You could probably do this on a standard diet. You just gotta stay away from the bullshit and cut back on the sugars, that's all. Well, better go fire up the truck. Oh. Okay. Alright, well, she started. I think I started. You can hear it. Lights are on. Now we're good. Alright, let's go back upstairs. Okay, so still happening. Anyway, we gotta leave soon for work. Just gonna watch a little bit more Walking Dead and then we're gonna bounce. I'm rewatching the entire series. I'm currently on season 5, episode 12, where they just arrived at Alexandria. So we're getting there, because apparently the new season's almost done. I'm just gonna binge it. Alright guys, it's like 8:30, so I'm gonna go jump in the truck and we're gonna bounce out of here. Then we're gonna head in, get this shift over with, come home, put in a workout, and film the first eats of the $5 challenge. So, I got my thermos of coffee here. I'm gonna strap on the shoes, and we're gonna head out to the Oh! Alright, well, we just... Oh, I should have started this thing up sooner. I didn't realize it was this frostbitten. I don't know, once we get into the sun, all this will clear up. Yeah. Alright, well, let's get going. Got a long day ahead of us, so let's pitter patter and have at her. The current time, or, you know what time it is, I already told you, 8:30. But the current temperature out is... It's, wait, where the hell am... What the... Is that PM? That is PM. What the hell? Happened again, people. Happened again. Seems to be happening a lot lately. Where time is just slipping by. I don't get it. Well, I feel pretty full, so I must have already eaten. I must have already done a workout too, because yesterday the Bowflex was in the lower... See, every time I use the Bowflex, guys, let me explain. Right now, these are hooked up. The hand grips, okay? Which means I'm going to start my workout tomorrow by either doing, because the bench is like this, I'm going to put it in the upright position, and I'm going to do either bench press, or I'm going to start with some lateral, or some, I guess, seated rows. And I'm going to go low, so I get the lower part of my back targeted. And then I'm going to do underhand pulls. And then I'm going to put the seat up into the upright position and do bench. Then I'm going to lay the seat back down and hook up the crossbar up top and do lat pull downs, followed by narrow lat pull downs. Then I'm going to lay across the bench and do crunches, wrapping my feet around this bar here as a brace so I can kind of hook myself. But lately I haven't been doing that. I've just been kind of sitting my ass here, rolling backwards and doing crunches, coming up, coming up, coming up. And then I grab onto right here, onto the elite portion of the thing, and I do leg lifts, and I basically get my legs up, but I make my calves pretty much touch this metal sharp object. I need to figure something out for that. Probably could just hook that seat up to it and call it a day, but then I'd have nowhere to sit. Anyway, so then I do leg lifts. I do about 20-30 of those, and then usually by then my abs are like right on fire and shot, and then I'm kind of immobilized for maybe a minute or 3 while my abs regenerate. And then we call it a day. Disconnect the power rods, and I just leave it in the previous configuration, and the next day I reverse the whole exercise. Doing that. Jesus. See that face? What? What do you want? Oh my goodness. But yesterday, this bar was hooked up, so I must have started with laterals, and then narrow laterals, and then hooked this up, and I'm guessing I went right to bench press because the bench is down. So I must have finished it off with some intense rowing. Man. I'm telling you people, I'm losing freaking time and I don't get it. Do you know what I did today? Do you? No? Also, another thing we missed out on, guys, was Buck of Beer. That's right. We had Buck of Beer this past weekend. March 15th, 16th, and 17th. I think they did it because Uncle Dougie knew it was my birthday and he wanted to hook a brother up, but he forgot to send me the memo. That, or maybe it was because of that event, I think they call it St. Patrick's Day, where you drink green beer. But I'm pretty sure it was for my birthday. And I'm also going to think that because of how full I feel right now, like I feel really, really full, guys. I must have already done day 1 of the challenge and ate some food. Because I checked in the fridge and like I found this in the fridge, which means I must have already eaten some dinner tonight. I don't know. We'll have to go and see. Hopefully I remember to record the whole day 1 of the challenge. I don't know, things have been weird lately. Just been time jumping. Don't know what's going on. It's kind of awkward. Isn't that right, Oreo? Oh, what the hell? I'm in my pajamas already? How the hell? Another freaking time loop. Time advance. Time flash. What are we gonna call these freaking things? And why is my cat on my Bowflex? What are you doing? Oh, whatever. I gotta piss. So I kind of got curious. See, my buddy suffers from a thing called myotonic dystrophy, which basically gets triggered when he eats high gluten items. He basically drinks Bud Light because they use rice instead, or rice wheat instead of, I'm gonna say, I don't know what the hell, like, not rice wheat, rice, I don't know. They use rice instead of wheat for their brewing agent. Now, I do like Bud Light because it doesn't give me gravy bum. It's a good beer, about 3.5, 4 grams of carbs per can. Not too bad, not too bad. But I prefer my Michelob's and my Slimming Clear 2.0 because it's lower in carb. Well, I did a bit of research on this whole liquor and ketosis thing because I got curious. I noticed that back in the day when I was drinking Sleeman's 2.0 that I wasn't really gaining weight, but I wasn't really losing weight. But the ketosis meter still showed me that I was good. I don't like doing the ketosis thing too much because you gotta stab your finger, touch a tablet with your blood. It's kind of like doing a diabetic test pretty much, but it measures the ketones in your blood. But what I noticed was the next day I was still in ketosis after a good drunken night. If I was drinking Sleeman's or Michelob. But the night I had the buck of beer, that threw me out of ketosis because of all the carbs in the beer. Buck of beer, that no-name bullshit that I had, was about 11 grams of carbs per bottle, and I sucked back easily in one night. I killed 12 of them. So that's well over 120 carbs. 132 if you're doing the math. So I got to thinking, what the heck happens when you're on a ketogenic diet and you're drinking alcohol? So I've done a bunch of research here and there to figure it out, and I found all the same answers everywhere I looked. See, alcohol enters the bloodstream. It's got to be burnt. So your liver deals with that, right? Your liver converts the alcohol into ketones, which therefore are used as energy. Holy shit! Because carbs aren't used, carbs end up going to fat storage for later use. Basically, when you do something that requires glucose, well, it's got the storage, so it's going to put it to use. Any burst activities, you're going to go for a quick sprint, you're going to jump on a bike and give her. Well, those glucose are now available for that quick dart action. So when you're drinking low carb beer like Slimming Clear 2.0, Michelob, Bud Light, maybe Coors, you're not doing too bad on the carb count. If you're doing that and you're out at a wedding per se and you're dancing, you're gonna burn those carbs because your body's gonna be using ketones. But the moment you start doing like rash actions and dancing and like doing the macaroni and shit, it's gonna be like, well, frig sakes, we need some sugar out there now. Let's go carbohydrates. Get out there and do your thing. So it all makes sense now why drinking the light beer or the low carb option is helping things out. I kind of like this whole nonsense of doing research on this stuff and learning how our meat suits work to both produce energy as well as regenerate, because having this knowledge really lets you know what your body can and can't do. And I appreciate that, like a lot. Like you don't understand how much. It's friggin' sweet. All right, people, we need to go make, or not really make, but get the coffee ready to go for tomorrow morning. So let's pitter patter. Oh. Okay, we're already down here. Get this here disposed of. Oh yeah, good. Get that disposed of. Throw it in the pooper. Buffalo pooper. It's not a song, but I'm making it one. Alright, and coffee going up in this beer. Water has been added. Now we just gotta add the grinds. Ain't no grinds. Mother friggin' kicking horse. Holy Shazbot Infinity ×2. That stuff, guys, I swear to Christ, if you love coffee, give Kicking Horse a go. You will thank yourself later. Quite possibly the best damn brew you'll ever friggin' have. Gonna grind some up. Throw it in the coffee maker, set the timer, and call it a freaking day. Timer's set, coffee's good to go. Tomorrow, we're gonna have a serious cup of joe.
Turning off 7 lights.
Did you hear that shit? Yeah, that's right, I told her to do that. Holy crap, I need to pee. Oh, what? Oh, we're right in the bathroom. Okay. It's weird how lately I think about a place I want to be and I'm there. Like, let's go back to the computer room and I'm there. I don't understand how this is doing this. This is crazy. It's also friggin' foggy in here. I gotta lay off the vape probably. But that's what's been going on lately. I think about a place I want to be and I'm there. Mexico. Nope. I don't know, guys. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to shut her down here and call it quits for tonight, guys. I got to figure this out. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed my video today. If you did, click that like button. Any questions, comments, concerns, down below they go. Just to let you know, Joss and I are planning another Cooking with the Hobo video. Might be keto tacos. Gonna look into it. So, thanks for watching. Like, favorite, comment. Don't forget to subscribe. Whatever. And until next time, people, keep on vlogging. Sit, stupid, sit. Good dog.